What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today, and today I have another model review for you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NG models 1:400 scale Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Tennessee 1 livery. This is a really nice model that I'm very glad to have. It came out super good, and I'm so glad that NG Models chose to make this, as this is a really cool model. So as per usual, we'll kick it off with the box here and see what this model is all about in its full context. Like I said, hope you guys are excited for it, and without any further delay, let's get it kicked off with the box. So here's the box. A very unique design, I think, is the right word here for this box. As you guys can see, we have the Boeing 737-800. I'm sorry, this tripod, DIY tripod, sometimes can get a little janky there, so I'm hoping it doesn't fall over. Of course, exactly when I say that, it does. All right, let's see if I can get this propped up. It's a little bit farther than what I would like. I'm gonna do it really quick so it doesn't go. Okay, Boeing 737-800 right here with the TM, Southwest right here, and then you got the beautiful Tennessee design with the 3 stars, and then a kind of line going out with the red, and then a swoosh line kind of doing the blue. Then we have Tennessee 1 labeled right here, and the yellow also going out. It's kind of interesting, kind of reminds me of like some sort of like turnaround thing, I don't know, but pretty interesting. Registration November 8620 Hotel, Boeing trademark, NG models 1:400 scale, and all those nice attributes. This is a really unique box, I think is the right way to word it, like I said, and I'm certainly very, very glad to have it. Well, there we go. I wish that this tripod was a little bit easier to work with, but it's really nice for the leveling of the airplanes. I've never had it fall over once, not twice during a recording, but I'll just hold it so that it doesn't again. And here's the back with your warnings. Item number 58157 from NG Models. And this was in the, oh boy, what release was it? Oh, dang it, of course slipped my mind. I'm thinking it was, it slipped my mind completely. I can't remember. October or November, somewhere in there, I believe, is when it came out, but do not quote me on that. I could be way off. But here it is, the Tennessee 1 737-800. So, like I said, this is a really nice model. Sorry about the light. It literally was right there in this big Cirrus cloud. Just completely ruined it. But this model still looks stunning without that light. And you can check out Massive Unboxing 29. That should be coming out about any time now if it hasn't already. But that has this model included. So, like I said, this is a really cool model with some great diverse elements that really make the Tennessee livery pop. And I'm very glad to have it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Here we go with the nose cone in the cockpit windows. It looks really nice. Good job by NG on this nose cone. I think it's a really solid structure. We have the nose landing gear and nose landing gear door. I believe this is 8620 labeled right here, the tail number. We got some pitot tubes and panels up here in the front as well. Here's the L1 door. We also have a heart here to designate Southwest. And of course, Southwest with their all economy product has the full lineup here. I think it's like 160 or 75 seats. I did get the fly one a few months ago, so should know better, but yes. We have the antenna down there, so that's also really nice. And we also got some panels up there on top. And then this livery is very simple outside of one key element, the beautiful stars here for the flag of Tennessee. Well, the Tennessee flag is pretty simple, let's just say that. So it's all red, and then of course you have these 3 stars here in the middle that look really nice as well. That does lead into the CFM56 engine. I believe this is the dash 7? 5 or 7, I think it's the 7, but I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me there either. And then we have the antenna here on the top that looks really nice in the emergency exit. So as you guys can see, NG's wing detail with slats, flaps, speed brakes, and indentations really outmatched. I really like it. They do a really good job there. So as you can see with both the top and the bottom, it looks super good. Here's the scimitar winglet. I think that was just a piece of hair that got on there. I think, yeah, let me get that off. But here's the scimitar winglet, just gray out here. I wish it was kind of like red or had the stir or something, but no worries there. So just how just how Southwest chose to draw it up. We have the antenna, like I said, the Wi-Fi box, this back antenna, a little dill on there on top as well, which is really cool. The 2 bottom antennas, which I think is one of the coolest components of the Southwest livery. Let's try that again. One of the coolest components of the Boeing 737 mold for NG, that sounds better. November 8620 Hotel, we got the beautiful Southwest tail. And it is cool to see the blue slope back on the back there as well. But the tail, predominantly the component of the Southwest livery, then the US flag, and then the L2 door and the beautiful registration. And then I'll also have Illinois 1 coming too. I thought about that because the tail numbers are right next to each other. Illinois 1's 19 Foxtrot, and Tennessee is 20 Hotel on the 86 series. They were both Canyon Blues originally, I believe. The right side is pretty similar, although you do have the baggage door, which is very hard to see, as you guys can tell, but it's just right there, slightly outlined. So there it is there, and then the back one's even harder to see, but it is on there. let me zoom this out and we'll take a look at the top and bottom. Top's very simple. You can see some nice details throughout there, but nothing too astonishing. It does look really good though. Maybe one day we'll have 3D beacons on NGs, maybe. And then on the bottom here, we got some really good detail. The stars connect, if that's the proper way to word it, so that's really cool. And it looks really nice. That looks really good. Really great model here by NG. I think they did a spectacular job casting this one. It looks really good. I have not got to see the Tennessee one, 700 or 800, so hopefully I'll be lucky enough to get to see it, but I was going to say that because the Illinois 800 is pretty much the perfect counterpart to this. NG did them right next to each other, and I've not been able to get my hands on that one yet. It originally sold out from the Midwest Model Store, so I'm hopeful I'll be able to pick that up here in the coming days and get that on the way to join this beautiful Tennessee one, because they are kind of neck and neck since they both got repainted on the 700, and then they both got retired on the 700 and then repainted onto 800. So very excited for that one. A review on that will also be coming very soon, so stay on the lookout for it. But like I said, I'm certainly very glad to have Tennessee one. I think it's a great aircraft, and also Illinois will be a great addition as well. But they were both originally Canyon Blue 800s, and then of course with the Canyon Blue Retro, Southwest is finally repainting these really fast, and yes, now we have both of those Canyon Blue aircraft turned into this, and we do still have some 8600 series aircraft that are Canyon Blues, like let me think of a couple here. Only a very select few without scimitar winglets. I think 49 Alpha, maybe, whichever one 49 is one. 50 Foxtrot might already have splits, or in heart, I can't remember. 24 Alpha was another one. That one could have got painted, but I think that one had the Canyon as of late. 4 or 7 was another one. I think there's some 40s that still have it. So highly recommend catching a Canyon Blue aircraft of sorts if you haven't already, whether it's 700 or 800. There are quite a few 700s still floating around. Some of the original ones, I think the first ever delivered one, it's like a 700 Gulf Sierra series. I think it's, yeah, 700 Gulf Sierra. That one is the very original, and I think it still has the Canyon Blue livery on it. Another one is, there's a bunch in the 900 WN series that still have it. I think, trying to think of one off the top of my head. I know there's also a couple in the 400s that I believe still have it, and the 200 WN series also has the scimitars, like 252 Whiskey November. That one could have been repainted, but I know that was one for there for quite a while, and a bunch of others. So well, not a bunch, but a decent selection of others. So if you do get a chance, I highly recommend checking them out before they get repainted. But yeah, I know that's definitely a tangent from the Tennessee delivery, but Tennessee's really cool. Of course, Nashville's a big operating base. I think a crew base for Southwest Airlines is why they chose to paint the Tennessee flag in 2016, I believe is when they did it. That or 2018, because I know Missouri one was around that range as well, but I think it was 2016 for this guy. Could be wrong on that. But yeah, 700 flew around for quite a while there, and then it got scimitars, and then for kind of randomly, but I guess that mod's not the most expensive to do if they're willing to do it, because that aircraft literally got retired probably not even like 6 months or a year after that. But yeah, I think I'm trying to remember if Tennessee or Illinois was the first to go. I think Illinois went first. I could be wrong on that, but I know they both went at some time in 2021, I think. I'm pretty sure. Might have been earlier this year in 2022, or last year, I guess. But and also keep in mind, I'm pre-recording way ahead. It's only February 4th, so it very well could be like April when this is coming out. So I'm trying to get adjusted still, and it's only February, but time's flying fast, so what can I say? But yeah, really good stuff. Certainly glad to have this model. It's a really nice one, and I highly recommend it for any collection if you can still find it. But with all that being said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing